The Assembly will please come to order. Assemblyman Munford.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At first, I wasn't going to say anything, but when I heard my colleague, Ms. Dooley, speak, and she said, "Oh, you're over there." When she said this is her last day that she was going to serve, and that's the same with me and my colleague here, Mr. Stewart. I'm the senior member of this body. I've been here longer than any of you. I came in 2005. I even came to Las Vegas, believe it or not, in 1966, before most of you were born. I was in Las Vegas 2 years before Martin Luther King was assassinated. Most of you, when you think of Martin Luther King being assassinated, that seems to be ancient, way back there. But I was there at that time. And you know, I listened to many of your remarks, and most of them were very good, and they touched me. I just hope some of you do not come. I hope there's no animosity. You still are representing this state, representing your constituents. And we all, whether Republican or Democrat, we have to work together for the betterment of this state and for the people that we represent. On Wednesday, you know what I did? I still worked. You know where I went? Because many of my constituents have family members that are incarcerated. And they told me when I left, if you have time, Assemblyman Munford, visit my son. I said, I'll do what I can do. And I went to parole and probation down the street and looked into records and files. So I said that because I think as a representative, I think I was in it for the right reason. I came here really, leave today. I still am going to work for the people. I will be pursuing and focusing on something in my district that is very, very important. I'm going to be involved with some people that are going to revitalize the Moulin Rouge. Any of you know the history of that, famous casino or gaming, facility? We're going to try to bring it back. And one of the colleagues already in here, she came to me, Miss Titus, and she says, I can help you in any way, Assemblyman Munford, count me in. But in terms of the vote too, I voted for the football team to come here. You know my background. I was an athlete. I played football and basketball and all that stuff. But I look at the Oakland Raiders coming to this community in a way of, in my district, there's a lot of little African American, young men. And this team coming there could serve as role models and examples. And so I can see the value in that. And I don't mean to offend anyone, but in the NFL, 2/3 or more of the players are African American. And this brings an NFL team close to my district and to Southern Nevada and the whole state of Nevada. Most of you in the north, you have to run over to the 49ers, but maybe you'll wrap your arms around the Raiders. But I know I can go on, but I just want to say that all of you in here, I enjoy serving with you. There's a lot of talent here. Look at Armstrong here, young man up there. He's got a bright future, And Flores, he's my man. He's got a bright future. And Silver Krause, you owe me a dinner. There's a lot of good people over here too. I always thought she was exceptional. She was exceptional. And Bustamante, I'll miss you too. There's so many good people here. And Tyrone, you got to carry some things on after I'm gone, man. You're the man. And Dina, your dad has taught you well. I knew your dad before you were born. I knew your mother. I knew the whole family. So you're tough. But sometimes you can also extend the olive branch too in dealing with people. But anyway, thank you. And thank you, all of you. It was another to say goodbye. All this, the group up here, little Trinity over there, and my student over here. People, you don't know, Rob was my student when I first came in 1966 at Orr Junior High. That's right. He was a tough kid then too. But it's been good. And I'll always cherish these moments up in Carson City. And I don't know, I get a little, emotional, but I'll still be thinking of you, of course, in 2017. I'll know when you all start. I'll know the steps and the routine that you have to take. But good luck to you, and maybe I'll see you again, and maybe you'll come to the Moulin Rouge someday, okay? Thank you.
At this time, I will appoint a committee of three consisting of Assemblyman Woodbury, Kerner, and Diaz to wait upon His Excellency Brian Sandoval, Governor of the State of Nevada, to inform him that the Assembly is ready to adjourn sine die. I will now appoint a committee of three consisting of Assemblyman Edwards, Titus, and Carrillo to wait upon the committees about their business.
Mr. Speaker, a committee from the Senate is at the bar of the Assembly.
Please welcome them in.